Hey, what's up, hotties? How y'all doing? Well, baby, if you are Pardi, you are now proven why you were always a ghostwriter and never the star. Y'all, I think the most embarrassing thing that Thee Stallion can say she did in her life was let that bald-headed leprechaun Tory Lanez touch her. Baby, apparently the most embarrassing thing was that she ever even dated Pardi. If you don't know, Pardi made a diss track to his ex-girlfriend. Pardi made a diss track to his ex-girlfriend. Don't tell me we are not in a sassy man apocalypse. The four horsemen are upon us, and they are trying to drag us to hell, one whack line at a time. Let's just say this before we get into this. This to me is the most loser and lame thing any rapper in the history of all time has ever done. Again, but I see why he's a ghostwriter. Y'all, listen. Listen, the whole song is the absolute worst. Can you imagine? Literally, you had your biggest op right next to you. You were laying in bed by a jealous, hating AB that wanted to be you. Imagine that. All this time, I thought Pardi was happy being a ghostwriter. No, he's just like, please, I could twerk just like her. My booty, so like literally, what is going on? This is ridiculous. You're a beautiful girl, but what do you say? Hold on. You're a beautiful girl, but your soul is disgusting. This sounds like something a woman would say. And when I say a woman, I mean like a dusty pygmisha would say. Beautiful girl, but your soul is dusty. You know, one of like some hating auntie talking about your body count. He should be ashamed of himself. Ew. And the girl he got standing next to him, anyway, right? It's not, and get this, I don't think it's coincidence that he dropped this the day she attended the GQ Men of the Year event where everybody was talking about she ate. Everybody was talking about how beautiful she looked. He is a hating AB. You may, and get this. This is the part that gets me. Everybody's just like, oh my God. He said she lied about sleeping with Tory Lanez. Let me just say this. Tory Lanez, ugh. Yes, Megan should not be proud of that. But can I just say, in her defense, she had just lost everybody she knew in the world. She was like drinking heavily. She wasn't in her right mind. Everybody fall down sometimes, but baby, she arose like a phoenix. But second of all, what is up? He's not saying that she cheated on him. She literally made a diss song about her body count, like a hating auntie. He made a diss song about Megan lying about sleeping with a man that she was with before she even started dating Pardi. Does that seem like sassy to you? Does that seem weak? Does that seem stupid? How old is Pardi? What are you even asking women what their body count is? Pardi, what's your body count? Forget body count. What's your hit track like? What's your hit list? No, I'm not talking about whatever you allegedly wrote for Cardi B or whoever else. I'm talking about your own. Because if this, I see why Cardi B stopped working with Pardi. This is a mess. Literally, not cheating, but a body count. Again, I can see why he's a ghostwriter for women rappers. Look at these lyrics. This is the most catty thing I've ever heard. You talking about you got lipo and lied. This is the most he can say that happened. And also, Pardi, did you cheat or not? This all that you got lipo, you got this, you got a body count, but did you cheat or not? You talking about lipo? This is a grown man talking about, and you got lipo and lied about it. And anybody that seen Meg Thee Stallion's body before she blew up, and I mean like when she was still like bartending, when she was bartending, like real young Megan, 18, 19. And now Megan got a gym body. I realized because so many people are chopped and screwed, nobody knows what a gym body looks like. Megan got a gym body. She has a gym body. Literally. Listen, this is just a lot of really mean-spirited. On one line, he says, everyone that knows you doesn't love you. And everyone that loves you doesn't know you. You're saying this to someone that has lost most of her family. Yeah. And you ate on that? Everyone that loves you doesn't know you. What is it? Everyone that knows you doesn't love you, and everyone that loves you doesn't know you. I'm glad she got away from this fool. I hope she makes like a huge level up from everyone, like everybody around her, from her friends to her stylist to the man that was laying in bed with her, was all hate and jealous ops that thought she didn't deserve what she had. And listen, also, it needs to be said, he had a 4'11" gremlin publicly attacking Megan for years and was silent and was scared to say anything. But you literally released a 5-minute diss track to your ex-girlfriend for daring to say she cheated on you, but you sat there on mute for being terrorized by a 4'11" gremlin. So you know how to make diss tracks. You just don't know how to make a diss track to Meg Thee Stallion. Okay. What this corny AN said. God, I treated you like a queen. Whole time I'm a clown in your circus. I tried to pull you up out the mud. You tried to pull Meg Thee Stallion out the mud. She is an international star. And you sitting there writing diss tracks about lipo. On top of that, you let a 4'11" gremlin punk you. Let's continue. Here you are trying to drown me on purpose. You know the devil is a serpent. For some streams and some views, girl, I hope it was worth it. Ain't that's what you doing, Pardi? This ain't for Megan Thee Stallion. This is for Megan the person. Had me beefing with ends. You know you was effing. Beautiful girl, but your soul is disgusting. Yo, he is so emotionally abusive. He is so emotionally abusive. Because at the end of the day, is it really beefing with someone when you sitting there silent for years, too scared to say? You couldn't even show up in court? But now we see why. And every time Tory Lanez was something, you were just sitting there scared, right? Now you blaming her that you was too scared to talk to a guy with a lace front? Okay. Had me beefing with it. Beautiful. You got everything, but you still ain't happy. She seems pretty happy with me. See, that's the thing. Play Nikki new body. You knew the old Megan. She looking good, feeling good. You have everything, but you still ain't happy. That should be showing you something. Yeah, I was surrounded by negative, toxic people, and now I'm not. Hire detectives. Girl, you the feds. Not in your house, not in your bed. You lying to people, you sick in the head. Wow, Pardi. Stay in your struggle. That's all I gotta say. Pardi, stay in your struggle. Stay in your struggle. Listen, aside from all this is besides the point. Pardi has taken the title for the most lamest bum on this planet. And in that song, again, you have the nerve to be mad about finding out that Meg slept with Tory, even though they weren't even together back then. Like, you are literally shaming a grown woman through a song. It really sounds like what you'd expect for like two women rappers, but no, not women, little girls like 12 or 13. Yeah, I heard you took a bag of chips from Tommy. You take everybody's chips. Like, this is just really ridiculous to me. Again, is it really beefing Pardi if you was scared to say anything back to the men that were dragging you and your girl? And this is when you really thought that, according to you, she was telling the truth. So before you found out she was lying, you were still scared to defend her. You were still scared to say anything. Yo, who's he dating now? Who is he? Listen, I'm surprised he didn't even say anything about her makeup or lace fronts. I mean, they are impeccable, but I'm surprised you ain't do that. Probably his girlfriend was like, it's too much, pull back. Y'all listen. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know that listen, he has come forward. He has risen, the lamest man in the world. Y'all listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.